Oscar, if I could ask you first, to start with you. You had Joshua Klitschko, Thurman, Garcia this year, now you're making this fight. What is the impact upon the sport when the promoters put these kind of fights together as opposed to what happened last year?
Yeah, no, when you have fighters that want to make fights, that want to make the best fights, it makes the job much easier. And we have an opportunity to bring boxing back. Boxing was on a hiatus. With these fights that you saw tonight, that you're going to see in September, that you saw with Anthony Joshua, future fights that are going to take place, boxing is back, bigger and better than ever. It's just like everything. It's like basketball when they lost Kobe. It's like any other sport. You have your ups and downs. Boxing always has its ups and downs. It's a roller coaster. Right now, we are living a great moment in the sport of boxing, and we're going to continue it for a long time.
And then for Canelo, if I can ask you, can you evaluate Gennady's performance against Daniel Jacobson? Do you think he won that fight? Did you feel like he came out on top of that fight?
I'm sorry, Kevin, what fight are you talking about?
No, bueno, pues yo creo que mi opinión es que fue una pelea difícil para los dos peleadores, fue una pelea difícil por los estilos, y eso es lo único que puedo opinar. Yo creo que ya opinar de eso ya es de más, ¿no? Lo único que me interesa opinar es lo que viene en septiembre.
Look, all I can say is, look, it was a difficult fight for both of them. To give my opinion is there's no reason for it. I just gotta get ready for what's next and what's coming.
Right here, straight in front of you, Canelo, straight back. Congratulations on your victory tonight. My question for you is, knowing that the deal for this fight against Gennady was signed a couple of weeks ago, was it in any way difficult to maintain your focus on the fight that you had in front of you tonight, knowing that this huge fight was made and nobody could talk about it, but you knew that it was done?
Más bien te pregunto, ¿viste que perdí el enfoque?
Do you really think I looked like I lost focus?
No, I wanted to know, but how difficult was it for you to maintain that focus, knowing the fight was made?
Yo me considero una persona que tiene mentalidad fuerte y sé separar una cosa de otra. Primero tenía que ganar esta pelea y después ya se hacía esta, ¿no? Pero primero lo primero, dicen que primero enero y después febrero.
Look, first, I consider myself a person of strong mental strength. And I knew I had to focus. And I knew I had to, first things first, I had to win this fight before I thought or think about anything else. And we showed it, right?
I have a question for Abel. Abel, can you, knowing what you know about Canelo, and obviously you know Gennady better than any of us, can you just kind of tell us how you think this fight would play out? What type of fight it would be? More boxing, more power, combination of both?
I think Canelo displayed today some great boxing skills, great combinations. But he's not going to have Chavez in front of him. He's going to have Gennady Golovkin. I think it's going to be a great fight. I've said in the past that this is the kind of fight that will go 2 or 3 times. And I still believe in it, and I believe it even more now than I saw him fight Chavez.
Sí, saludos a los dos. Esta pregunta es para Saúl y para Gennady. ¿Cómo se imaginan una pelea entre ustedes? ¿Son los estilos perfectos para hacer una pelea de época, un clásico del boxeo? ¿Cómo esperan que se dé ese combate del 16 de septiembre?
Bueno, yo en lo personal espero una gran pelea donde sí, de los estilos se van a hablar para dar una gran pelea, eso es lo que yo espero. De mi parte, como siempre, pondré todo para que así sea.
Look, I expect the fight is going to be explosive and powerful. The styles are there. They should mesh together. And on my part, that's what you're going to see.
You know, everybody understands right now it's a very difficult fight for both for us. Because I think 2 great champions. Who win? He's #1 in the world. So maybe pound for pound. technique, tactics, follow everything. Now this is an amazing fight for everyone.
Gennady, can you elaborate a little bit on that and maybe, you know, the admiration and respect that Canelo has earned from you? Because I know, you know, as recently as earlier this year, you still had doubts about whether or not you would accept this fight. Now that he's produced this performance and accepted the fight, how do you feel about Canelo the fighter and Canelo the man?
You know, right now, I see it's a very good job. Thank you for promotions, Golden Boy, Tom. You know. Of course, I respect his team right now. He's ready, you know, this because everybody wants this fight. Not just me and him, just you know, people, business, everybody. Of course, I respect this situation. I want this situation. Thanks for promotions.
Preguntarte, para esa pelea, ¿habrá algún título de por medio o todavía no han llegado a ese tema? Porque tú eres campeón de una división, Golovkin es campeón de otra división. No sé si se pondrá en juego algún título o será como esta contra Junior.
Esos detalles todavía están por definirse.
The question was whether we have time. Look, that'll be to come. We'll talk about that later.
Lo importante es que está la pelea.
Look, the important thing is the fight's done. It's next.
Okay, we are ready now to pose the fighters, get your pictures, because we are going to have some fun with this one. Here we go. Thank you very much, guys.
Down in front, ball guard.